Wow, guys. Wow. Did you actually think Liquid was going to be able to pull off that upset and beat Fnatic? I mean, it just blew everybody away. Those are two of the best matches I've ever seen in my life. Came right down to the wire. It was so exhilarating. I can't believe NA actually has its first chance in CSGO history to win a major, and it's all on Liquid's shoulders right now. There's so much pressure on their shoulders. They need to perform like they did today if they want to be able to beat SK. But they definitely have the means to do it. They had the revenge factor. They have the motivation. And if they play like they did, they definitely can do it. Looking back at today's matches, it's pretty crazy to see that Virtus Pro almost beat SK, and that's not good for SK. When you're looking at this, it's not good for SK. I mean, the first match, it came close. Virtus Pro took 2 rounds over SK, but I mean, shit. It's just Taz pulling off aces, almost 2 aces in a row. I mean, that just can't happen, guys. I mean, SK is a good team, but I do not think they're performing up to snuff. I do not think they're performing like they did in the Columbus Major, and that's going to hurt them, guys. Virtus Pro should not have been able to do this much damage to them. I'm not shitting on Virtus Pro. They're a good team, but I was expecting like 16-8, 16-9 matches. I mean, 16-5 on Nuke, that was kind of a slaughter, but it was Nuke. You know, what do you expect on Nuke, honestly? A lot of teams aren't very good on Nuke. And they came down to the deciding match on Mirage. They managed to get 4 rounds on him to secure the win. But guys, that is just calling it too close. I do not think that they're going to be able to beat Liquid in this, to be completely honest with you guys. I just think Liquid is going to be able to take this one. I mean, let's look at Liquid's matches today. And I mean, they were able to shut out Fnatic 2-0. Fnatic didn't even get a map on the board. 16-13 on Cobblestone and then 16-13 on Cash. Cobblestone was just crazy. JDM first half was hitting all of his op shots. The second half, I don't know what the hell he was doing there. Kept moving when he was trying to get his shots. But either way, Simple went completely beast mode. Hiko was hitting his shots. Nitro, Elige, they were all hitting all the shots they needed to hit. And they were able to beat Fnatic. They were changing their strategies almost every single round. Fnatic had no idea what they were doing. It was crazy. And then when it got close, when Fnatic started to win all those rounds, they were piling up all those rounds. They took a break. They took that technical pause. And guess what? They came up with a strategy. Give Simple an op. Let's do a double op setup with JDM and Simple. And they just destroyed Fnatic. They were able to get those final rounds. And it was over before you can even say, holy shit. I was just blown away. I could not believe it. Second match, same thing. It was like the Simple and Elise show. They showed up, Nitro, JDM, Hiko, they all did what they had to do, but Simple was just playing Super Saiyan, and they could not be stopped. I thought it was funny when Hiko in the beginning of the match, well, before they even played, when they're on the stage, she called out Olaf Meister and told him he was going to go down, and at that point, I knew shit was about to get serious, and it did. Fnatic was so arrogant, they thought they were going to win no matter what without even practicing, and this is what happens. You got to be more humble than that, guys. Sometimes you can flaunt yourself, but you got to be a lot more humble than that. And honestly, you cannot underestimate NA, and Liquid proved that to them today. Just amazing matches, guys. I cannot believe it. I cannot get over the fact that they're able to beat them 2-0. Just unbelievable. They beat Navi, which was unbelievable. They beat Fnatic, which was just amazing. No one thought that was going to happen except me. I did. I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and look it. Now I'm celebrating. Hopefully you guys chose the same thing I did, but if not, so be it. You should have. Listen to me next time, maybe. Nah, but for real, guys, I'm going with Liquid here. NA team, I want to see them win their first major. This is huge for us. Again, Luminosity is a good team, but I just do not think they're playing up to snuff. I'm 10 points away from getting my gold. If I get this prediction right, I secure my gold trophy, and that is exactly what I came out here to do. And let's just hope to the gods. Let's hope to the Lord that this actually works out. Moving on to the fantasy team. You know, this lineup did pretty well today. I can't see the points that they got, but I managed to actually beat my friend Lolo, who was 100 points above me in the beginning. Somehow I managed to get above him with this lineup. 28% puts me right underneath the 30% for bronze, but I want to go for that silver. It is possible to hit silver. I think it is anyways. We're going to try to do it. And if not, well, so be it, but we're going to try to squeeze every possible point out of this new lineup and just hope to God that it works out. We have a lot of different options here. Like I said, I don't like to have a conflict of interest. I do not like to pick the players of the team I think are going to lose, but I also don't think it would be smart to put all of Liquid here. So it's kind of difficult to decide exactly what I want to do. And they haven't updated this, which is really annoying. It's bullshit that they haven't. I mean, the only way to make accurate picks here is if they actually updated this properly, and it shouldn't be a big task to do. Honestly, Liquid should have 9 matches here and not 7. But there's not much you can do about it. Looking at this though, I mean, Simple has 30 pistol kills and only 19 opening kills, while Elige has 23 opening kills. So I'm beginning to think maybe I should move Simple over to Eco and put Elige in the entry fragger. And I just bought Elige's sticker, so I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Might be taking a little bit of a risk here, but I think Simple being an Eco Warrior is going to get me some good points, and I think Elige being on my entry fragger is going to get me some points. If Elige shows up again today like he did, Simple shows up again, the Simple and Elige show, it's going to be over before it even begins, and it's going to maximize my point output. As far as Fallen being on my sniper, this is a difficult one because I think he's going to perform. But honestly, if JDM shows up, which he did in the beginning of that Cobblestone match, he just needs to get his head in the game and stop moving when he's taking those shots. He needs to focus more, and if he can do it, he can nail those shots. And I can see it happening. I honestly can see it happening. I know I chose JDM last time. I ended up switching him for Fallen before the matches happened. But this time, I think I'm going to stick with him. I think if I choose JDM here, I'm going to be in good shape. Honestly, I know this leaves 4 Liquid players to 1 because I definitely plan on keeping Hiko here in clutch. If he can show up like he did in the Columbus Major, he's going to be dropping bombs on SK. And I have high hopes for him. I really feel like he's going to come back with revenge, and he wants to beat Luminosity to show them that they're actually a team not to be messed with, and NA is actually good at CS. All the shit talking on NA, it just needs to stop already, and I think Hiko's going to be the one to bring it. So I honestly think this is going to be the lineup. I'll keep coldzera on Commando because he seems to consistently top frag, and I don't think I should put all 5 Liquid players on here, just not good practice. So looking at this lineup, guys, again, it might be a stupid thing to do, but I'm hoping this is going to maximize my point output. I'm hoping Liquid takes it. I'm hoping that Elige, Hiko, and Simple show up. And if JDM starts hitting his shots, gets his head in the game, there's just no saying what they're capable of doing. They have the drive. They have the means to win this tournament, guys. Honestly, this is what I think I'm going to do. Team's already submitted because I submitted it prior to doing this video, but just kind of reset it all back, so it was a surprise for you guys what I chose. But I mean, this is going to be the winning lineup right here, guys. At least I think it's going to be. Good luck to everybody else out there and what you decide to choose. If you don't want to go with me, that's fine. I did get lucky. I'm honestly I didn't know who was going to win this. I just took a chance, shot in the dark, and it happened to work out. Doesn't mean it's going to work out again. Luminosity might shine over Liquid, and it might be just an upset again. Who knows? Hopping on the Team Liquid bandwagon, I mean, obviously beating Navi, like I said, beating Fnatic. Those are huge two huge feats, if I could talk properly. I mean, what else can you say? Maybe they got lucky, but I don't think so. Like I said, SK's not performing to snuff. Liquid is performing out of their minds. We can only hope. Thanks for watching, guys.